Definitely. Screw it, we're live, I think. We're live. Okay, EGTS.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to EGTS 2022 Quarterfinals. We have a very interesting match for you here between AuroraPhasmata and Ekoro. I am Fruit Loopy 542, joined here by Rapal.
I'm here on short notice, but I'm here nonetheless.
We appreciate it all the same.
So, Aurora versus Ekoro. Big names, to say the least.
Absolutely. Both very solid players in their own right.
Ekoro just generally famous for good reason, and Aurora just having the strongest mental in the game. Man plays 30-minute maps for fun, and now he's in a tournament.
And doing his best, which is really good.
I mean, this is a losers bracket match, but
the fact that both of these players are in losers bracket speaks volumes about the quality of players in the tournament.
Exactly. What's this song? This is very silly. This is that.
So I believe
it's not Daisuke. It's this. That's the song. You should play the map. This is a map that Miniature Lamp would FC.
And we have Inferno now.
Something tells me that's also not the map actually being played here. Because I think this is a CTD map. There we go.
Alright. Alright, now we're on the right map.
This makes much more sense. I recognize the beat.
Alright, whose warm-up is this?
I think it's Aurora's.
Yeah, Ekoro did not submit a warm-up, so this is Aurora's.
This sounds like it's gonna have silly 1-6 streams. And Aurora's just gonna hit them. Because, I mean, it is 8 stars and kinda short.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, funny 1-6.
Wait, no, it's not 1-6, it's 1-8.
Either way, it's stupid.
Oh, Ekoro actually doing quite good himself.
And all things considered.
Not much to say when it isn't going crazy like it, no. I say that right as we get a, what, 350 BPM burst?
Get something like that.
Yeah, there it is. There's the 1-1-6.
The incorrect downbeat isn't real, it can't hurt you. a bit more.
I mean, just make everything a 1-6 streak.
Yeah.
Stick it to the man. Ekoro is actually in the lead now. Because wouldn't you know, Ekoro is also amazing at stupid hard maps.
Yeah. And then just looking at Ekoro's drone while he's playing, this is really funny.
Oh yeah. The Omega rolling buff, I guess?
Yeah.
Except it's not really a buff, he's just that good.
Yep. Aurora actually failing his own warm-up.
Understandable, I mean...
Yeah, tough warm-up. Tough warm-up.
Yeah.
Alright. Little tidbits about these players' performances. Very evenly matched overall. With Ekoro averaging about like 20,000 points lower than Aurora each round.
I mean, that bodes well.
Yeah. Everything, a lot of stuff, even averaging by mod, they're both very equal on no mods, but Aurora does have the edge everywhere else in terms of average score. But I think this could be pretty close, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, the only real downside on Ekoro's side is that Tycho isn't his main mode.
Yeah, but even then, that doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Yeah. Picking no on 4.
So Ekoro banning Hidden 1, Aurora banning DT 1, and picking Nomad 4, going right into the gimmicks.
Absolutely everyone is banning DT1, huh?
Yep.
I mean, understandably, that map is stupid hard.
It is. Why do you think I banished it from my computer?
Wait, so you banned it because you didn't have it?
No, I played it for a bit and then banished it.
Understandable. This is definitely an interesting first pick against Ekoro. Sort of known for just being able to learn just about anything.
Ekoro dropping accuracy first.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it might come down to. Yep, Aurora only dropping on the one mono burst.
We're getting into the first slider bit. Yes, this is Aurora's pick.
I mean, if there is a pick where you're bound to be SS battling, it's probably best to get it out of the way right away.
Yeah, especially with gimmick maps being a wild card in general.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'll always have the firm belief that gimmick maps are the greatest equalizer in a tournament map pool. Just because anybody can win a gimmick map against pretty much any opponent, depending on how practiced players are.
And evidently, these two are extremely practiced.
Yeah. Yeah, these players both know the map. Aurora having the accuracy advantage.
He's still on only 1 or 2 100s.
Yeah, I think that's 2. Maybe
Ekoro not far behind. Oh, it might just come down to that one extremely hard part. Let's see if it does. It's right around the corner.
Yep, and here we go. The most difficult part to read. Aurora finding a lot of act drops and the miss. Ekoro still holding very strong. So Ekoro now has a chance.
And I really can't see anyone missing here.
Stranger things have happened.
Very true. And Aurora still has the Act lead.
Ekoro with the FC. And
the first breakpoint.
Yep, first map of the match, and we have a breakpoint. 2100 FC from Ekoro, 21 100s and 1 miss from Aurora. You hate to see it.
Well, seems like Ekoro was planning on picking that too.
Yeah, so both players were ready to pick that. Those are really good scores for both players.
Extremely close. Imagine if Aurora didn't miss.
Yeah, score difference of about 7,500. Hardly anything.
Now, what do you do when you're starting off with a breakpoint lead? Especially if Ekoro was actually going to first pick that too.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're going free mod 1.
Alright.
Ekoro should pick Ekoro.
I mean, Ekoro should pick Ekoro, but something tells me Aurora is going to be amazing at that.
Just maybe.
I have no idea what mods are going to be chosen here, though.
I'm expecting maybe Hidden and Hard Rock. I don't know if Aurora is going to go Hidden Hard Rock on this. Oh no, just double Hard Rock. Okay.
Double Hard Rock. Very interesting.
Alright, fair enough.
Let's see if anyone misses the one very funny pattern at the start. Actually, a little bit into the start. The 3 1/3 cats and double dongs. No misses, but Ekoro drops a lot of that.
Yep. So Aurora with the early accuracy advantage.
I wonder if he's going to drop on these longer bursts. Because they are very cat heavy.
And don't miss the 1/6. Neither player does.
Doesn't drop a thing.
Ekoro recovering well from the early act drop.
Yeah, Aurora finally getting some 100s of his own. Sadly, there isn't really much to say about this on HR until the end.
Yeah. And now the accuracy is the same. Ekoro with a very slight edge. Never mind.
Oh. Yeah, it's absolutely
all of a sudden it's very close. I want to say this is probably a 2 or 3 100 difference right now.
Yeah, absolutely not enough for anyone to relax.
And Aurora, both players finding a miss on that 1/6 there. Ekoro missing later might actually make it easier for Aurora to keep the lead.
Since he does have act advantage too. Despite, I think, missing more.
Yeah, I think it looked like Aurora missed more.
Well, as everyone who's played the pool knows, the hardest part is the last, like, 3 or 4 seconds.
Yep, and it's still very close, so anything could happen here.
Time for speed!
Here we go. And Aurora choking it out at the end. Unfortunate. and Ekoro's gonna take a 2-0 lead. Really tough break for Aurora there, right at the end.
Once again, though, extremely close accuracies.
Yeah, and immediately Aurora picking Fremont 3.
Alright, question is he going to double mod this?
I think Aurora is gonna be fully capable of double modding this. In terms of modding, this is gonna be the easier of the 3 free mods. It's just a matter of how well can you read these streams, because they're not friendly.
Yep, you
And
are
there we go.
absolutely correct.
We do see hidden hard rock from Aurora with just hard rock from Ekoro. So the mod advantage for Aurora.
Early act drops, but that's what the buffer's there for.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, will Ekoro be alright rolling all these streams? Because it is OD 9.8.
We shall see. Aurora actually finding the first miss. Though it's not going to matter too much, because that mod advantage is keeping him afloat, and the accuracies are very similar.
Yeah, Ekoro is dropping.
Ekoro holding onto an FC, but hitting very early on this stream.
The main issue is keeping the right speed.
Yeah. Aurora pretty much already back up to the 400 combo threshold with a 20,000 point lead halfway through.
Yeah, I think that was only like 2 or 3 misses.
Yeah, got back into the stream very quickly. But we're about to do it again.
Yep, the same thing twice.
Yep. Pretty much identical patterning to the first time as well. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Aurora continuing to build even more of a cushion.
Yeah, it's just going a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit
exactly.
late.
And then this stream coming up is the one that's different. Aurora with that accuracy advantage is going to cancel out the misses along with the mod advantage.
He has just about taken his first point here. There you go.
Very solid performance from Aurora there. It looks like the mod advantage may not have even mattered a whole lot. It looks like those are very similar scores, things considered.
Yeah, Ekoro does full combo, but just struggling it with Ak. Couldn't even pass when you first tried. Well, in that case, I mean, personal dubs are dubs.
Yeah, no, you take those. That's a really solid score considering that. Good stuff from Ekoro. We're gonna see No Mod 3.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I can believe it. I can believe it just because those are stupidly awkward streams to read at first.
I mean, especially if you're throwing HR on there, because they do get pretty fast.
Yeah, and it's really easy to, especially with the HP drain. All right. Very slow start.
Right, who's gonna drop back? Yep, Ekoro. There you go.
Yep.
only won 100 so far.
Yep. Aurora dropping a bit of back there. Now Ekoro has the lead. And here we go.
Right now it's a normal map.
Those players finding a fair share of 100s. The lead going back and forth for a bit.
Aurora struggling with some monos, while Ekoro is just struggling being a rolling player.
Yeah. So Ekoro seeming to get into a groove here.
They are right on each other's necks.
Yeah. Score difference 160. 160 points currently, the difference.
Now the fast part is very different.
Yep. This is probably the part where Ekoro would struggle a little bit more. But we'll see. That said, Ekoro's handling it really well so far.
Seems to be mainly an accuracy issue like the first part. But Aurora isn't dropping anything.
Now he's dropping a little bit of back, but it's not nearly enough.
Oh.
And Ekoro actually finding the miss. And that might just do it.
Yeah. Not really anything left to miss on.
Yeah, it's just the rest of this is just low SV, not dense at all. And we're back to 2-2.
That does leave him tied up.
And Aurora to pick. I'm curious to see what Aurora will go for here.
I mean, the funny pick is right there.
It is right there.
And I know he wants it.
21 100s versus 28 100s and 1 miss. Again, very even scores. Just and then hidden 2.
That was not the funny, but maybe saving it for later.
Yeah, this is not a particularly surprising pick from Aurora. This kind of thing is something Aurora's generally pretty good at.
I don't know if Ekoro's ever been known for Taiko hidden. Always been more of a raw difficulty, put hard rock on that kind of guy.
Yeah. Aurora finding the miss first, early on.
Seems to be doing alright with reading. I say as he misses an entire pattern.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Meanwhile, Aurora won 100 so far.
I mean, it's Aurora.
Yeah.
Give him hidden and he'll just do that.
Yeah, Ekoro is single tap plus patented rolls play style.
Yeah, trying to put as much as possible onto that right hand. I mean, I say right hand, that's just assuming there's no keybind.
No keybind shenanigans. It looks like what's going on with Ekoro is he's able to read the map and obviously he's able to play this BPM. But perhaps just the mental stamina of reading 270 hidden for this amount of time is just kind of getting to a point where your hand just give up on you.
Yeah. I mean, we saw this earlier with Botch versus Fluko. One player can just play it alright, but the other is just too good.
Yeah.
Too specialized and wants to go get their point.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's obviously not going to happen, but I think the only way for this to go back in Ekoro's favor is a disconnect.
Yeah. So, credit to Ekoro, he's absolutely fighting just to get a good score on it. Aurora up to 99.9.
And
there's just not much you can really comment on with that. I think that's 3 100s, yeah. 3 100 FC from Aurora. Ridiculously good score.
Ekoro does clutch out the A rank, but 3 100 FC, it is what it is.
Yeah, not really much to be said there. Just better player wins on that one.
Now, how do you counter that? No mod 2.
No mod 2. Okay. We're going for the speed map. Do we think Aurora could pick no mod 5?
I can see it. Doesn't have that much anti-DDKK.
Yeah. No, Aurora's speed isn't that bad. It's not really his strong suit, but it's not anything to scoff at.
I mean, there's also a big difference between 252 and 321.
Yeah, this is true. Oh.
Ekoro taking a minute to load.
There we go. There we go. Ekoro decided to finally ready up.
Oh.
Oh.
Or not.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to replay the map. Or no. Maybe.
Are we? We're not.
No. Okay, we're fine.
Probably the weirdest client bug I've seen.
Yeah, that's
actually removing the player.
Okay. I believe Ekoro is still holding an FC, though. Considering what happened at the beginning of the map, I don't know.
Okay, wow. I mean, given the playstyles here, this is a spectacle.
Yeah. Extremely rude tourney client, I agree.
Aurora has built some combo, but Ekoro hasn't dropped his.
And Ekoro with the accuracy advantage.
That is not bad at all.
Ekoro is being Ekoro. That's what's going on here.
Absolutely, yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay, now.
Alright.
I understand why Aurora is missing. That was a long mono.
Yeah. And also now just the 320 BPM catching up to him a little bit, it looks like.
Yep. Maybe Ekoro will go for DT2 next?
Maybe. I could see that.
Right. Will the FC though? Yeah.
I'd like to point out Ekoro was hitting really early at the on that ending.
I mean, that's
And
just
yeah, the FC
raw
from
power.
Ekoro. That was a good counter to Hidden 2.
Once again tied.
Yep, back to 3-3. All right, there it is. Nomad 5.
Man, we're calling the game.
Yeah. Yeah, 30k is actually a pretty close score, all things considered there. Aurora definitely having a little bit of an edge on this map, just due to the fact that there's so many finishers. And they're not particularly easy to hit, KDDK. NM is Nomad.
Early act drop.
Nomad 5, I think, generally has just been some other skill set that's not tested by the other Nomads in the pool.
Yeah, it's typically just a wild card.
Yeah.
And I mean, in this case specifically, I think it sort of speaks for itself.
Yeah. Score is actually relatively close.
Yeah, Ekoro isn't skipping as many finishers as people might have expected.
Yeah, Ekoro's actually making this very competitive. Okay, he skipped those. Very understandable.
Even so, the score lead isn't that big.
And the accuracies are very close. Now Ekoro actually having slightly higher accuracy, but Aurora with the finisher advantage.
You can't open your mouth.
Oh,
Ekoro is
the
gonna
miss
miss.
from Ekoro. Ah.
You missed
So
for Aurora, though.
Aurora finding another miss. I don't think that's going to matter as much, though.
Very true. But another one might.
That one might.
I need something more, though. And it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not enough time. Only 8,000 points the difference, though.
That is extremely close.
The exact same accuracy between the two players. That was way closer than I think any of us here expected it to be.
All right.
Ekoro hitting a lot of those finishers. Mad props.
Ekoro's pick time. Can he keep this pattern going?
Come on. Hard Rock 1 or DT2?
Those are what we want to see.
But that's what we want to see. That's what we're here for right now.
Maybe free mod 2? Not sure. Can't really visualize how that one would be to roll.
I don't know. There's DT2.
Yep, call that one.
Yep.
probably extremely warmed up after No Mod 2, No Mod 5, and now this.
Yeah.
Alright. So assuming Ekoro wins this, next pick will be HR1.
We shall see.
Unless Aurora is actually intimidated by the fact that it is, you know, you're playing against the song's namesake.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, map begins.
Alright, Aurora dropping the first 100. Ekoro missing first, however.
Yeah, I do believe Aurora has some level of, you know, advantage, given that this has a ton of finishers.
Yeah. Ekoro with slightly better accuracy. Never mind.
Yeah.
Had
Every
better
single
accuracy
time.
for about like 2 seconds while I was speaking.
Both of them hit those. Still so blinking close.
Aurora's getting up to about above 20,000 point advantage, almost 30. Aurora with the miss.
And a few more.
Bunch more misses. Ekoro holding on to that combo.
How are you putting all those doubles on one hand?
How does he do it? Ekoro with the miss. Aurora's gonna be able to claw his way back here. Now Aurora has the lead. Ekoro finding another miss. About just under a quarter of the map left. Aurora finding a miss. Oh, this is getting really tense.
I mean, obviously for the sake of, you know, viewers, I want Ekoro to win this.
Here we go, here's the last Ki. Aurora finding a miss right at the end there. Ekoro's got the lead.
Nope, now we stay quiet.
Yep.
There it
And
is.
there it is.
4-4.
Misses. 4-4. And both
Come on.
players will have their last picks.
Come on, this pace is amazing.
What a crazy map that was. There it is.
Yeah.
There's Aurora picking Hard Rock 1.
Knew it.
Ekoro gets to play Ekoro.
Alright, so just assuming that Aurora wins this, what's the next pick from there? Fremont or no?
Ekoro? I would lean towards... if I'm Ekoro, I probably lean towards Nomad 1.
I can see it. I can see it. There's just that fear of Aurora going double mod on free mod.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ekoro with about a 2% accuracy advantage at the start of the map.
Yeah, I can't really say much before that drumroll hits though.
Yeah.
here it comes.
Here we go.
No problems for either player.
Yep. Those players FCing through first third. Ekoro's not exactly a stranger to weird rhythms. Key plays being pretty much any 2L standard map he's played.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this song was made specifically to challenge Ekoro.
I'm not the person to ask about that.
Oh, accuracy's getting tied up now.
Yeah, getting interesting. Oh, it's right there. Aurora taking a bit of a lead there.
Extremely small.
But not much map left. And Aurora steals the point right at the end. Both
Double
players
FC.
FCing. Just Aurora getting the better of that ending.
7 100s separating these two.
7.
Well,
7. Open left. Okay, Lamp.
moment of truth coming up.
All right. Ekoro's last pick.
You know, I heard someone say that every single one of Ekoro's matches has been really, like, hype and fun. They're completely right.
Oh yeah, they are. Nomad won. Just like I predicted.
Alright. There's one map you don't want to play with nerfs, it's this one.
Definitely not. There were 3 maps open. Nomad 1, Hard Rock 2, and Fremont 2. So a 33% chance. But knowing how good Aurora is on Fremont, you probably don't lean towards that. Up. Welcome back, Raph.
Alright, I got timed out right as the map started.
Nice. All right. Aurora dropping the first 100s on the SV stream.
Yeah, that QR is a little bit unstable. Always close.
Just a little bit. Well, yeah, I know the hard part's in the middle, but yeah, Ekoro SSing through it. Aurora just getting back up to 99.
He did start drifting towards the right there at the end, so could it be that he's actually getting tired from all these maps?
Alright, here we go. Aurora finding the first miss.
Of course, seeming very comfortable with all these crazy snaps. And that's that.
Alright. Ekoro still holding his FC.
Yep, just one more extremely long stream.
Yep. One more SV stream. Some unfortunate patterns. Not unfortunate, but unfriendly patterns. That's the word.
I mean, for most people, yes, but these two
players
aren't
have
most
shown
people.
that. Yeah, these two players have done very well. They both did really well on Fremont 3. so they can handle some weird streams. This one just has the flavor of having SV on it, making it a little bit trickier to read.
Again, though, Ekoro, like I said at the start of the match, is known for just being able to learn things.
Yeah.
And we can see that's paying off really well here.
Alright, the last little bit here.
Last little bit, is there going to be a tiebreaker? Yes,
and we're
there is.
going to tiebreaker. 5-5. 13 100s for Ekoro. 28 100s, 2 misses for Aurora.
It is going to be the first real tiebreaker in a very long time.
Yep, first actual tiebreakers since round of 32. Last weekend we did not see tiebreaker played for anything meaningful.
Oh, call your friends, red alert, warning triangle emoji, real tiebreaker.
Yep.
First in a long time.
And winner of this map will go on to play Nurend tomorrow.
What a reward.
And here we go.
Not wasting any time here.
I'm going right into it.
You know what the best part of this is?
Hmm.
At least on paper, both players are going to be good at this.
Yeah. Aurora with the first misses.
Something tells me that's mainly just nerves coming off the previous map.
Yeah, both Ekoro getting the worst of some misses there. Accuracy was actually keeping Ekoro with the lead for a while there. Now Aurora with max combo at 400.
It's that long mono, and that one.
Or the Aurora finding some misses there.
I'll go back over to Ekoro, I think.
With enough
A little
time.
bit.
With enough time if Ekoro can hold.
There it goes.
Flickering. And there you go. Ekoro in the lead by about 500 points, it looks like.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, the miss there. Another miss. Ekoro with even more misses as Aurora gets above 400. Although both players finding some misses there, Aurora looked like he missed a bit more.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case for most of this. Aurora has been missing less, but harder.
Yep. We're a third of the way through. Aurora with a 10,000 point advantage. Still anyone's game here. Neither player really getting any time to run away with any sort of lead.
Just with any, really.
Yeah. Ekoro is KDDK hyper roll, is what I'm gonna refer to it as.
It's a good way of putting it. Just imagine putting as much of any pattern onto one hand as possible.
Yeah. Those players stabilizing on this part of the map. There's not really... compared to what we've just seen, anyway.
Yeah, both players picking up an amazing combo here.
Ekoro finding a miss there, that's huge.
That is very huge, especially picking up another.
A huge break for Aurora, as he's going to be able to run away with the lead here. Ekoro looked like Ekoro may have missed a slider there. It's hard to tell.
It could be that the so-called God mode is running out, but there's still a third of the song left.
There's still time, but Aurora's really found his groove on this map, it looks like.
Yeah, it seems a slightly higher SV is doing him a lot of favors. Ekoro back over 400. There's still a score lead of about 50k.
Yeah, 50,000 with about a minute left to play.
Aurora's just really popping off here.
I don't know if there's much that can be done at this point. There's so little map left, and now the players see the score situation.
1,842 combo.
Ekoro desperately needs a really bad miss from Aurora, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Yep, Aurora just played that second half extremely well.
Yeah, neither way, really well played by both players this match. This was a lot of fun.
Of course, it's too soon to say until it actually is over, but
I mean,
that
either
does seem to
way,
be it.
the match was very fun to watch. And there it is,
GG.
Aurora takes it by just about 50,000 points.
Absolutely mind-blowing performances.
Yeah, so the first half made it look like it was going to be really close the whole way through, and then Aurora just took off and did not look back.
Holy crap, that was a close match. Yep. Yep. Completely true.
What a match, and it will be Aurora versus Nurend tomorrow at some point.
Let's check the schedules.
Check schedule. It will be at... It's actually going to be the next match on the schedule at 0 UTC.
How about that?
So in about an hour and a half.
They're just gonna be playing again.
Yeah. Yeah, Aurora has some time to settle down,
Yeah, that's
collect
really it.
himself, and then get ready to play Nurend.
Calm down, get a strategy, and go again.
Go get some water, get some food, whatever he needs to do, and get right back to it. "22 hours ago, that's not right."
Going to the error screen to fix the schedule.
Yeah. But yeah, very fun match. I'm glad this is one I was able to cast.
Yeah, it's still just sort of processing in my head that we actually got a proper tiebreaker.
Yeah. Really good stuff. There we go. It is fixed.
I mean, not only did you get to a tiebreaker, but every single step of the way there was close too.
Yeah, that was really close all the way through. Fun watch. Our next block of matches, Aurora Nurend at 0 UTC, HD404 versus Olki at 1 UTC, and Cheese Stingy versus Mini Lamp at 2 UTC. All back to back to back.
Fun never ends.
Yeah. But we're gonna take a little break here. Until then, we will see you next time, and take care.